Hi chess friends, today I'm here on Lichess to play against my fan, nobody. He likes a lot sacrifice some pieces to have more activity in the opening and to have more attack, to open some lines. And he comments my video a lot, and I decide to play with him some games with the time 5+3. Okay, I'm ready to do a long castle, but I won't, because these two bishops are so strong. This bishop put pressure here. I'm not ready to do it, so I prefer to bring my knight here simply to control the d4 square. I will bring my bishop on e2 and I will castle. You want to put pressure on my bishop, but I can... I can simply continue to develop my pieces. And I'm preparing a short castle. I'm a pawn up, but he sacrificed a pawn to open up some lines, so for his rook or queen. Queen e7. Okay, I can castle. He want to take my bishop and then put pressure on the e file. I will bring my rook into the game. I will prepare bishop d1 to... I think was better for black to bring other rook on e-file at first, but if you push f5, if you have the idea to push f5, you have to bring other rook, the a8 rook. So this is a good idea. Rook e8, this rook on e8, and then push this pawn. It's not bad. Now he want to close my bishop, but my bishop is defended, so I control 2 time f4, so I think I can play this. Bishop d1. He can play this f4. And now I could play something like bishop g5. Okay, he play however f4. I think I can take. Okay, I take queen for f4, and this bishop is pinned. Okay, he played bishop d6, and now these two pair of bishop are so strong. He put pressure on h2, but my knight guards h2, and now I could play something like I think I can play if I play queen d2, he can play knight d4, put pressure on my knight, then bishop capture for h2. Okay, I want to play queen e4 and continue to pin this bishop, because I'm up of material, and if I change the queen I will win. So I have to try to change the queen, so in this way this bishop is pinned. Here unpin the bishop. I want to move away his knight. I have 40 seconds on the clock, and I have to to be ready to move fast. Okay. You want to play bishop for h3, so yeah, you have to be careful about it. Okay, I like queen h4. You want to bring the rook? I can play... I can play this. Knight d4. Now I take some pieces and I would like enter in an endgame easily. Up material. This bishop is attack. He can't sacrifice nothing on h3 because my queen guarded h3. And okay, queen for d4. Oh, I didn't see it. I really didn't see it, but okay, I didn't see it, but I'm still up material of one pawn. But really nice game. Really nice game. And with some nice sacrifice. Okay. I change some material because this knight can be really strong with the queen. My opponent gave me sometimes. And I'm slow, so this is a huge help. Okay. You want to... Yeah. What can I do here? He's attacking my rook. If I play something like bishop g4, it's a blunder because he can push, for example, h5 and my rook is lost. I could play c3 to play bishop b3, but he can take my pawn, so here, and I have to be careful about this check. I can't play rook e7 because follow bishop d6, so I have to defend. And I can't move my rook e1, because this pawn will fall. No. Okay. I play this move to defend everything, and my opponent... Oh, my microphone. I don't know. I have moved. Maybe it didn't work for a part of the video. Okay. I have a rook and a bishop and a pawn against a queen and the rook. But his queen is so strong. He can take some pawn, so will be hard for me to play this position. Will be really hard. I would like to be black in this position. I was in an advantage position, but I mistake when I play knight d4 to change the knight. And he sacrificed too much pieces, so I was in advantage, but I blundered, so okay, he checked me. He didn't take the pawn. I would have taken the pawn. Queen for a2. But this is check, so I have to move my king. Okay, king g1 to defend this pawn. So I will bring my rook here, rook e1. Okay, queen b2 to attack my... Okay, I defend everything with... I defend my pawn with this push, but he could play queen a3 to attack this pawn, but I like this move a lot. I like a lot queen d2. I saw it, and now he could play something like rook for f2. If I take the rook, he can take other rook. So I have to be careful about it. I have to do something, and I think I can... I could push, but I like... rook e2. Rook e2 is so strong. Now his queen has to go away. And I will bring my rook here now. Okay, really nice. Really nice development of my pieces. I'm in a better position now. I have to continue to improve my position. I think she should have taken my pawn on a2, like I told before. Okay, now he want to push and open up the position, and now I have to react about it. My king defend f2, so for now I'm okay. So I could play rook e5. I have to keep my rook connect. He continued to put pressure here, and I can't do this check because queen guards, so I have to defend. I have only move in this position. Yeah, only move. You want to try to repeat. Queen d2. I can stop queen d2 and it's so strong, queen d2, so... I have no possibility to develop my bishop. And this is a problem, because I can't do nothing to develop my bishop, because when I move the rook, he can play queen d2. Okay, he sacrificed a pawn. Okay, I take this pawn. This pawn structure is so solid. A, B, C, D pawn. Because everything is defended and my bishop defended really well. C2 pawn. Okay, now he wants to bring the rook into the game. But... I don't want to allow this move. I try some check. Okay, I want to try this. I want to try rook e6 to defend my okay. He blundered his queen, I think, with this last move. Rook e5. No. Yes, because my pawn... I will push my pawn, this is checkmate. And if he brings the king here, follow rook h5. And yeah, this is checkmate. Okay, we can do a rematch. Now I play with black pieces. And can you see? About his sacrifice. He put me pressure, so... Can you see? He sacrificed again a pawn on the opening. To have more activity. Yeah, I can't... If I take this pawn, c4 for b2 is bad. Because bishop for b2, this two pair of bishop are too strong. Now I have to ignore it and to defend with I like e6 to block this diagonal. I have to cover this diagonal. Okay, he want to play knight here. I will bring my bishop here. Bishop e7. I control the g5 square for the knight, for the bishop of my opponent. Okay, now he takes. He develop his knight. I can continue to develop my pieces. He can castle in this way. Okay, castle. Now I want to push, and now I want to bring my knight here and then castle. With this move d6, I prevent the e5's push, because would be really annoying for me, because if I play knight f6, he push and my knight has no square. Now he could continue to develop his pieces, bishop e3, rook e1, and I want to bring my knight here, knight f6. He sacrificed another pawn. He finds always a way to sacrifice something. Every time. It's incredible. What happened if I, for example, if I play knight b4, knight 4 b4, he could play queen b3. And attack my knight. But the f7 pawn is defended by this pawn. This diagonal is closed by the e6 pawn. So I think I can take. If you play some check, I can come back with my knight. Okay, I want to take it. Or I would like to play h6. But I want to... Okay, I want to play in this way. I play. Oh, you want to come back. The move. I would like to play bishop f6, attack this knight, and only then take my pawn. But he want to come back. He wants to come back, so it's okay. Oh, this is a blunder. Maybe. Bishop Bishop for this is a blunder completely, I think, because bishop capture on g5. I don't understand this move, honestly. I like b4, but knight g5 is, I don't know, honestly. Okay, I play bishop f6. However, I like his style, that he tries to sacrifice every times. Yeah, sometimes maybe it's a mistake, but it's fun. It's in this way we have some interesting games. So but yeah, knight j5 is too much in my opinion. He has no compensation about for this sacrifice. I want to bring my knight here, 97. I would like to, yeah, I would like to play 97. Okay, in this way put pressure here, but I can bishop e7, I defend this pawn, and yeah, then I will push a6. This knight has to come back, and I have a better position. Yes, f5 is a nice move. He want to open up some line. He want to take this pawn, and he want to bring the queen on h5. He could have played queen g4, but f5 is a good move. Queen g4 to put pressure on g2, on g7, but queen g4 is a nice move. I like how even if he sacrificed maybe too much, that he is able to put pressure a lot. Me, however, okay, I will. I push a6. Now obviously he will take my pawn, and because he can check me, if I take he can check me in this way, so I will take with my bishop. I add him some time because he need to think after a lot of this sacrifice, so I let him to find the best move. Yes, he can take f4 e6. I will take with the bishop, but I'm not scared about queen h5. I think I can defend. Okay, now he can play only move. He can play only bishop capture for e6, pawn capture for e6, and he can bring the queen here. But I think it's not enough, because after queen h4 I can push my pawn g6 and my king is defended. Even if he plays then queen f3 to put pressure here, I can bring my knight. But he can play bishop g5 and my knight is only guarded by my bishop and my queen. So yes, he can take one of my pieces. Okay, I take. Now bishop, queen h4, obviously. Yeah, but after this check I can push, and after queen f3 I can bring my knight here, and after bishop g5 I can castle. Yeah. Okay, he didn't take my... He didn't play queen h5 check. For this reason, he prefers to attack both of my pawn and block me the castle. He wants to develop his bishop. I can play knight f6 because my pawn. I could take this knight. He take my pawn. If I push, he play queen e6 and then queen f7 checkmate. I could take his knight. Okay. Queen okay, I can play queen b6, and now I take his knight. I will take his knight. He can play bishop queen, yeah. And now he is threatening this, but I have knight f6, and yeah, he want to come back. I don't know if we want to come back or not. Maybe he is thinking about if it's better to take this pawn, the g pawn, on the or the e6 pawn. I think my position is better because I have queen e6, queen e5. Queen e5 defend a lot. And yeah, there is a problem. This rook was attacked, so he can take my pawn on g7 or nothing else. And now in this way he control the e5 square. Okay, now I could do give this pawn. Yeah. And duel on castle. Yeah. I can do it. I sacrifice a pawn and I will save my position. I'm up of material, so I will bring my king here, king b8. So yes, I know that queen e6 is check. Can you see? He prefers to attack me in this way. I don't want to take this pawn because rook b5 would be, rook b1 would be strong. So I prefer to bring my queen. Okay, queen a5. Queen a5. Queen a5, and yeah, he continues to add me time, but I think in a blitz he is able to put me pressure. Okay, now this is check. Now I move my king. I have to take this pawn. I'm obliged to take this pawn. I can take with the knight. His king here is so well defended, and I have to activate my rook. And this is bad. Okay, I take with the queen. Now we will play rook b1. I map 2 knight and 2 pawn, but I have to activate my rook because my rook and my knight are not playing. So can you see how is important the activities of pieces? Because I have 7 like 2 knight and a pawn up, but my position is not so good because my rook and my knight are not playing. Okay, we want to play obviously rook b1 and after I move the queen he want to take my knight. So here I could queen a5, yeah. You want to sacrifice everything. But I can't believe this is winning for him because... Oh, he can play queen b3. Rook here and queen b3. Rook b1 and queen b3. Yeah, but I think I can resist. I want to see and to analyze this game really fast because I'm sure that I have an advantage, but it's bad. It's a bad. It's not so good position for me, and oh, he played queen. Queen c4, not queen b3. I want to push c5. Okay, I play knight. No, knight. Knight f6. Finally, I am able to activate some pieces, and I think I can resist about rook b1 check. I can bring my king here, and then the rook here, and everything is completely defended. Oh, I blunder. I didn't see it. I didn't see this pawn. It's incredible. I have to give this pawn. Queen c7. Now he will take my pawn on a6. I don't know how this is possible, honestly, because I would be not able to play in this way. It's really incredible. Now rook b1 is checkmate. I have to play queen b7. Now probably want to play queen d3 to threat rook b1 check with the rook and trap my queen. Not queen d3, but queen f1 to do the same move. Yeah. What can I do now? I can survive. I can play queen c7. Queen d3 was interesting because you could play king h3, but yeah, I think I can survive with this move. King c7, and I will bring my king here. King d7. Queen d3 was interesting to play something like rook c1 check, and after my king move, no. After queen d3 and only then queen h3 check, maybe. Queen f3, queen h3. So queen d3, queen h3 to close this diagonal. Yeah, in this way he open up some line again. I can bring my knight here. Okay. Queen b8. I can cover the attack of the rook with knight b6. Yeah, I will win, but it's incredible how much it's hard for me resist in front of all this pressure. Yeah, in the end we played 2 game, not so fast time, but it's okay, it's fun. And okay, I could take this bishop now and sacrifice my queen, or I could close with the rook, with the knight. I can take with my knight. Yeah, I think in this way I will win. I can sacrifice my queen. Even if to play knight b6, I can take this bishop. Yeah, in this way it's hard for him because he can play rook capture for b7, but my king will take. My rook are too strong, and I will do. Yeah, all is forced. And now he has no piece, and all my pieces are have a good connection. So this a pawn, yeah, now is too much. A bishop, a knight, and two pair of rook are too strong to. Yes, he want to put pressure here, but I can. Yeah, I can take my knight here, and rook d1 is checkmate. So, okay, push, attack my bishop. So he will take my. Yes, but he want to take my knight, but I can play this. My bishop, want to take my bishop, but I can play. Yes, rook d5. His queen is attacked. Okay, rook d8, and I want to take his queen. Yeah, maybe it was better. This is check, I cover this check. so long game, really, but I will analyze surely. Okay. I do some check. Oh, I have to do some checkmate. I can activate my knight. Okay, this is a blunder because he loses the knight, the queen, so he can touch my rook. And I want to... Maybe he can play queen e4, but... Yeah, this is a blunder again. Because this rook pins this queen. And with the rook and the bishop and the pawn against two pawn is completely winning for me. yeah. Now he has to give away his knight. Really fun game. But I can play bishop e5 and this pawn will be defended. This rook can come here, so this is completely winning. Okay, really nice game with nobody. I really grateful for his support every time. He comments a lot of my videos. He watch a lot of my videos. So thank you very much. I will do other game with him. And remember to subscribe to my channel. I hope this video enjoy you. And thank you very much to everyone. Bye.